So last night was really awesome because I actually did not have criminal electronic interference concerning my income. So, why would I drive far away to work a crappy job? No, I'm staying nearby and I'm keeping my eye out on my mailbox and for certain individuals. However, when I was going to post a video concerning corrupt lawyer, attorney, that of course wouldn't post. But they are all being found out. They all will be found out. They all will be proven guilty. And I will get back what was meant for me, and my divine counterpart will get back what was meant for him. So, speaking of that, I was thinking of the whole ex thing, because somebody's post is about going to an ex. That's the dumbest thing in the world. There are literally billions of people in this sea. Somebody is an ex for a reason. It didn't work out. Hello. You can blame it on circumstances, this, that, and the other thing. But it doesn't matter, because true love doesn't have qualifications. True love doesn't have stipulations. When two people are meant to be together, they'll be together despite the circumstances, despite somebody needing to have so much money. You're not going to, leave someone hanging and come back into their lives many years later and be like, oh, I'm so sorry for the fact that you've had to go through hell for a decade and all the other crazy stuff that happened to you. But you know what? I feel successful now, so I feel like we would work out. No, it doesn't work that way. Exes are exes for a reason. If you're thinking about them, it's probably because they're doing creepy spell work because they're obsessed and they have an issue of not being able to let somebody go. When you continue to entertain something and people and situations in your life that you know deep down inside don't feel right, it's only ever going to completely hold you back from your highest self. The same thing goes for if you know you're supposed to be in a place, or you know a situation's right, you know a person's right. Again, if you're not obedient to follow through with that, it's going to keep you from your highest purpose, from your highest life. Some stories are so amazing and out of this world, they do make for the best cinematic fairy tale stories, and I believe in them. And my situation's getting straightened out. And it's just really sad for when people choose crime and fraud. It never, ever, ever pays. Doing something dishonestly, no matter how much you want to make it legitimate in your head, no matter how much you want to think that going about it in a sneaky, underhanded way justifies it somehow, it never actually produces anything. That's dirty money. So it's going to get straightened out, and those that have committed crimes against me are going to be fully exposed, and some people are going to be disbarred. And some people that have committed fraud are going to have to be held accountable for their crimes, and it's just because simply they chose that. They chose those decisions. It's better to struggle through each day. When you're honest and you have a pure heart and you're doing things for the right reason, you will be taken care of. I cried last night because I drove by some bridges where people were sleeping and I saw a lot of wheelchairs. It broke my heart. This is exactly the kind of reason we can't allow people that are greedy and evil inside, quite literally, and criminal, to get away with funds, get away with stealing funds from somebody that is stands for something, fights for something, and actually has a little bit of compassion. You can put that together, and I'm not going to talk about it because, I've got a few enemies, and one of them's a real big one. But it's interesting because I spoke about how one of their targeted ones in the heavens now is going to sink their yachts, and it ended up actually happening after that, But it's not okay. It's not okay to leave a whole population sick for greedy purposes, and that's exactly the sort of thing that's going to change, and that's exactly why Sally's life being supported and Sally being seen for the real Sally Stearns is really important, and it's getting straightened out, and I believe it will. And nobody can trick me. My intuition's a little too strong for it. And concerning the, me trying to upload a video concerning a corrupt attorney and a fraudulent identity thieving criminal this morning being blocked. If there's anybody around me that is actually messing and interfering with my electronics, you will be found fully guilty. I would highly advise you get out of the game. It is going down. And it's all going to work out in the end, because that's my intention. That's where my intentions are set. And I won't settle for less. So, I don't know. I'll probably more eloquently restate what I'm saying in another video concerning the X's, especially when I'm not having criminal interference to block me by somebody that didn't deserve to have my identity, my life purpose, my life destiny, because they're just not at that level. And that's all there is to it. And when I am reinstated and restored, and somebody across the world might have made a right decision, because it affected my finances in a good way last night. And that's how it works. That's how it works with the twin flame connections and the connections that are meant to be, is that you do the right thing. DNA is connected no matter where in the world you are. And that's how they get away with and do a lot of their nefarious criminal activity. And this stuff is actually stuff that makes it to courts. It might sound bizarre, but if it were so bizarre, there wouldn't be tort case attorneys, And so, yeah, DNA is connected, just as if two people are connected for a higher purpose. When one makes the right decisions, it will affect the other one, even if they're across the globe, and vice versa. And my story is coming together, and this princess is going to be seen and make an impact on the world, and her prince is going to be really, really blessed for it.